Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into the world of Australian coinage. First up, we're focusing on a seemingly ordinary coin that could be hiding a surprising fortune. I'm talking about the 1983 Australian 10-cent piece, and specifically those with brown spots. Now you might be thinking, brown spots? That just means it's dirty or damaged, right? Well, not necessarily. In the collector's market, these brown spots, when found on a 1983 Australia 10-cent coin in very fine condition, can dramatically increase its value. Let's quickly recap the basics. The Australian 10-cent coin features the iconic lyrebird on the reverse, a design that's been a staple of our coinage for decades. On the obverse, we have Queen Elizabeth II, as is standard for coins from this era. The problem is most 1983 Australia 10-cent coins have seen their fair share of wear and tear. They've been through pockets, purses, and cash registers, enduring scratches, dents, and general growth. But what makes the brown-spotted 1983 Australia 10-cent stand out? The key here is the type of brown spots. These aren't just dirt or surface stains. They're often attributed to a specific type of toning or environmental damage that occurred during the minting process or shortly after. Some collectors believe it's a reaction to the coin's alloy with certain substances, while others speculate it might be related to the storage conditions. The level of spotting and the overall condition of the coin are crucial. A coin with just a few faint spots won't command the same premium as one with more prominent, well-defined brown areas. And, of course, the coin must be in very fine or better condition. This means minimal wear, sharp details, and no significant damage. So, how do you determine if your 1983 Australia 10-cent is in very fine condition? Look for sharp details on the lyrebird's feathers, clear lettering, and minimal wear on the Queen's portrait. If you're unsure, consulting a professional coin grader is always a good idea. Now let's get to the big question. How much are these brown-spotted 198310-cent coins worth? The answer, as always, depends on a few factors, including the condition, the degree of spotting, and the current market demand. A standard 1983 Australia 10-cent brown-spotted example in very fine condition can fetch anywhere $66,000 or even higher, depending on market conditions and rarity. Some exceptionally rare examples with unique spotting patterns might even command higher prices. It's important to note that the coin collecting market is dynamic. Values can fluctuate based on supply and demand. Always do your research and consult with reputable dealers or appraisers before buying or selling any valuable coins. So, how can you find these hidden treasures? Check your spare change. Look through your old coin collections. You might just have a brown-spotted 1983 Australia 10-cent hiding somewhere. And if you find one, handle it with care. Store it in a protective coin holder or sleeve to prevent further damage. Remember, coin collecting is a fascinating hobby. It's a way to connect with history and discover hidden treasures. So, keep your eyes peeled for those brown-spotted 1983 Australia 10-cent coins. You might just have a little piece of Australian numismatic history in your pocket. Next up, we have an exciting topic, the Australia 10 cents 1996 coin. If you have one with a brown patina in fine condition, stay tuned as we explore its history, design, special features, and most importantly, its collector's market value today. Let's jump right in. Before we discuss this coin in detail, let's step back and understand the era it comes from. The year 1996 was a significant period in Australia's history, with economic shifts and cultural developments. It was also a time when coin collecting was becoming more popular among enthusiasts and investors. The Australian 10-cent coin has been an essential part of the country's currency system since its introduction in 1966. The 1996 version, although a standard circulation coin, has gained interest due to its unique patina and condition variations. The Australian decimal currency system was introduced in 1966, replacing the pre-decimal pounds, shillings, and pence. The 10-cent coin was one of the first decimal coins issued and has remained in circulation ever. Now let's take a closer look at the design of this classic Australian coin. The reverse side of the 10-cent coin features an intricate and elegant design of a lyrebird, one of Australia's most iconic native birds. This design was created by Stuart Devlin, a highly respected coin designer known for his work on Australian currency. The lyrebird is shown with its tail feathers fanned out, showcasing its natural beauty and symbolic representation of Australia's rich wildlife. Flipping to the obverse side, we see the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Macluf. This effigy of the Queen was used on Australian coins from 1985 to 1998. The inscriptions around the portrait include Elizabeth II, Australia, and the year 1996. The 10-cent denomination is clearly visible on the reverse, confirming its face value. One of the most intriguing aspects of this coin is the brown patina that has developed on certain examples. This patina is often caused by oxidation, environmental exposure, or improper storage. While some collectors prefer coins in pristine condition, others value these patinas as signs of natural aging, adding character to the coin. In fine condition, the details remain visible despite the discoloration. So, how much is this coin worth today? The value of the 1,99610 coin depends on its condition and collector demand. In fine condition with a brown patina, it typically sells for around $48,000. However, if you have one in uncirculated or mint condition, the price can go up to $50,000 or more. Proof versions or error coins from the same year can fetch even higher prices. For those looking to collect or invest in Australian decimal coins, this 10-cent piece remains an affordable yet historically significant find. Even with a brown patina, it can still attract interest from collectors who appreciate unique aging effects on coin. Next up, have an exciting deep dive into the Australia 10 cents 2000 coin, a fascinating piece with a silver shine on the obverse side and gray spots on the reverse side in very fine condition. We will cover its history, design, key features, and its current collector market value in dollars. So, if you have one of these coins, stay tuned because this might just be a hidden treasure in your collection. Before we analyze the details of this coin, let's take a moment to explore its historical background. The Australian 10-cent coin has been a part of the country's decimal currency system since 1966, replacing the old shilling. Over the years, its design has remained consistent, with some minting variations and special characteristics appearing in different years. The year 2000 was significant for Australia. It marked the Sydney Olympics, a global event that put the nation in the spotlight. It was also a year when the Royal Australian Mint continued producing standard circulating coins, including this 10-cent piece, which has become interesting to collectors due to certain features. Let's start with the obverse side of the coin. Designed by Ian Rank Broadley, this side features a detailed portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, which was introduced in 1998 and used on Australian coins for over 2 decades. This effigy showcases a more realistic and mature depiction of the Queen, with the inscriptions Elizabeth II, Australia, and 2000 surrounding it. The most intriguing aspect of this particular coin is its silver shine, which makes it stand out among circulated coins of its kind. Now, flipping over to the reverse side, we find the iconic lyrebird design, which has been a feature of the 10-cent coin since its inception in 1966. Designed by Stuart Devlin, the lyrebird is known for its incredible ability to mimic sounds. However, collectors have noticed that some of these coins exhibit gray spots on the reverse side, a phenomenon often caused by oxidation or environmental exposure. The gray spotting on these coins is a result of natural aging or improper storage. While it does affect the overall condition, it does not necessarily diminish the collector value, especially if the coin retains its fine details and luster. Very fine condition means there is minimal wear, with most design elements still sharp and visible. Now, the big question, what is this coin worth in today's collector market? In very fine condition with silver shine on the obverse and gray spots on the reverse, this coin can typically fetch between $40,000. However, if you have one in uncirculated condition with full luster, the value can go up to $44,000 or more. Certified high-grade specimens with no signs of wear have been known to sell for $46,000 or higher among serious collectors. Factors such as demand, rarity, and condition all play a role in determining the value. If you own one, it's a great idea to store it properly in a coin holder to maintain its condition and prevent further oxidation. That wraps up our deep dive into the Australia 10 cents 2000 coin, a fascinating piece with unique characteristics. Whether you own one with silver shine on the obverse or gray spots on the reverse, it remains a collectible coin worth keeping an eye on. Next up, we're diving into a fascinating Australian coin, the Australia 10 cents 2003 coin, which has developed a unique green patina and is in poor condition. If you own one of these, you might be wondering about its history, design, features, and most importantly, its collector's market value today. Stick around as we explore everything you need to know. To understand this coin, we need to go back to its origins. The Australian 10-cent coin was first introduced in 1966 as part of the country's decimal currency system. Since then, it has featured the same basic design, but over the years, different minting years have developed unique characteristics. The 2003 version of the 10-cent coin may not seem special at first glance, but certain factors such as minting errors, environmental exposure, and collector demand can make it more valuable than you'd expect. Australia's switch from the pre-decimal system to the decimal system was a significant moment in the country's economic history. Coins like the 10-cent piece became standard in everyday transactions. But some coins, like the 2003 version with green patina, have gained numismatic interest due to their unique aging process and rarity in certain conditions. Now, let's take a closer look at the design of this interesting coin. The reverse side of the 10-cent coin features the famous lyre bird, a native Australian bird known for its incredible ability to mimic sounds. Designed by Stuart Devlin, this image has remained unchanged since the coin's introduction in 1966. The fine details of the bird's feathers and its distinctive pose make it one of the most recognizable designs in Australian coining. Now, flipping to the obverse side, we see the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley. This portrait has been a staple on Australian coins since 1990 and is widely recognized among collectors. The inscriptions include Elizabeth II, Australia, and 2003. One of the most intriguing aspects of this coin is the green patina that has developed on some specimens. This occurs due to oxidation and exposure to environmental elements such as moisture and air over time. The chemical reaction between the metal alloy and external factors results in this greenish tint, which can either add character to the coin or reduce its grade, depending on the extent of the discoloration. While some collectors appreciate patina as a sign of age and authenticity, others prefer coins in pristine condition. The presence of green patina, especially when combined with wear and damage, places this coin in the poor condition category. However, even in this state, certain collectors seek them out for their uniqueness. So, what is the market value of the Australia 10 cents 2003 coin with green patina in poor condition? However, coins with distinct toning, errors, or unique features can attract collectors willing to pay a premium. In poor condition with green patina, this coin might sell for around $32,000. However, if you have a version with an unusual minting error such as misalignment or die cracks, the value can rise significantly. High-grade, uncirculated specimens can fetch anywhere from $36,000, depending on demand. For those interested in Australian decimal coins, the 2003 Australia 10-cent piece remains an affordable yet intriguing addition to any collection. Its historical significance, combined with unique aging characteristics, makes it a conversation starter among collectors. That wraps up our detailed look at the Australia 10 cents 2003 coin with green patina in poor condition. While it may be the most valuable coin in Australian numismatics, it certainly has a story to tell. Next up, we're diving into a fascinating Australian coin, the Australia 10 cents 2005 coin with a light brown shade in fine condition. If you own this coin or are curious about its history, design, special features, and collector market value today, stay tuned as we explore everything you need to know. Let's get started. The 10-cent coin was introduced in 1966 when Australia moved to decimal currency, replacing the old florin system. The 2005 edition belongs to the long-standing series of 10-cent coins which have been an essential part of Australian currency for decades. Though it may seem like a common coin, certain variations like the light brown shade make it intriguing for collectors. Minted at the Royal Australian Mint, this coin was produced in large numbers for circulation. However, over time, some pieces developed a unique light brown toning due to environmental exposure or storage conditions, making them stand out from regular versions. Now, let's take a closer look at the design of this iconic 10-cent coin. The reverse side features the stunning lyrebird, a symbol of Australia's rich wildlife. Designed by Stuart Devlin, this detailed engraving captures the beauty of the lyrebird's tail feathers, making it one of the most elegant designs on Australian coins. The numeral 10 is positioned to the left, with intricate textures adding to its visual appeal. Now, flipping to the obverse side, we see the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley. This portrait, introduced in 1998, depicts the Queen in greater detail than previous versions. The inscriptions include Elizabeth II, Australia, and the year 2005. One unique aspect of some 205.10 coins is their light brown shade. This discoloration occurs due to oxidation, exposure to varying temperatures, or improper storage. While this may lower the coin's grade compared to uncirculated pieces, it can also make it more desirable for collectors who seek unique variation. So, how much is this coin worth today? The value of a 2005 Australia 10-cent coin with a light brown shade in fine condition depends on demand and availability. Typically, circulated examples sell for around $31,000, while higher-grade specimens can fetch $34,000 or more. If you have an uncirculated or error version, prices can range up to $37,000. For those looking to invest in Australian decimal coins, this is an affordable yet collectible piece. While it may not be among the rarest, unique variations like color toning and dye errors can make it a sought-to addition to a numismatic collection. That wraps up our in-depth look at the Australia 10 cents 2005 coin with a light brown shade in fine condition. It's a fascinating piece of currency history that continues to captivate collectors. Next up, we're exploring an intriguing and unique coin, the Australia 10 cents 2010 with a golden layer and black spots in fine condition. This coin has an interesting history, stunning design, and features that make it a collectible worth discussing. And of course, we'll break down its collector's market value today. Let's dive in. Before we talk about the 2010 version, let's go back to the origins of the Australian 10-cent coin. The first 10-cent coin was introduced in 1966 as part of Australia's decimal currency system. It replaced the old shilling and became a standard circulation coin in the country. The Royal Australian Mint continues to produce these coins in large quantities, but special variations like the 2010 golden layer version with black spots are quite fascinating. In 2010, the Royal Australian Mint produced standard 10-cent coins, but some pieces have developed unusual golden toning and black spotting. These characteristics are often the result of environmental exposure, improper storage, or metal reactions over time. Despite the imperfections, some collectors seek out these coins for their unique appearance. Now, let's examine the design of this 2010 coin. The reverse side features the iconic lyrebird, a stunning Australian bird known for its ability to mimic sounds. This design has been a staple of the 10-cent coin since its introduction in 1966 and was created by Stuart Devlin, one of Australia's most celebrated coin designers. Surrounding the lyrebird, we see intricate lines and details that make this design both elegant and easily recognizable. On the obverse side, we see the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley. This effigy has been used on Australian coins since 1998 and remains one of the most widely recognized portraits of the Queen. The inscriptions include Elizabeth II, Australia, and the year 2010. Some of these coins have developed a unique golden layer, which is not an official minting variation but rather an effect caused by oxidation, exposure to environmental elements, or chemical reactions with other metals. This golden hue gives the coin an unusual appearance, making it stand out from standard silver-colored 10-cent pieces. Additionally, some of these coins exhibit black spotting, which often occurs due to moisture exposure or improper storage. While these spots may lower the overall grade of the coin, some collectors still find them interesting due to their unique appearance. So, how much is this coin worth today? The value of the Australia 10 cents 2010 with golden toning and black spots depends largely on its condition and how collectors perceive its uniqueness. In fine condition, it typically sells for around $24,000. However, if you have one in better condition with minimal spotting, the price can go up to $27,000 or more. For collectors who appreciate unusual toning and metal reactions, this coin can be an exciting addition to a collection. If you happen to have a piece in mint or near mint condition with an even golden layer, it could fetch an even higher price from specialty collectors. That wraps up our detailed look at the Australia 10 cents 2010 with its golden layer and black spots. While it may not be a rare mint error, its unique toning and spotting make it a fascinating piece for collectors. Do you have one in your collection? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell for more exciting coin content. Thanks for watching and happy collecting!